Okay, today we are at Salt Lake in the desert. There's still water in two big basins, and there is crystallized salt in two of the smaller basins. And around this oasis, you might call it, although it's salt water, is the desert. Dunes. This is about 40 to 50 kilometers out of Dhabi, the capital of the Emirates. And you can see there are camel tracks. So once in a while there are camels which are owned by somebody but let loose. They just bind together the two front legs so it can't really run far, or not run at all, just small steps, and then it somehow feeds on the grass which is in the desert, which you can still see there a little bit, and then goes back to the stables. And as you can see, there are also car tracks. That's the camel tracks. Seems like the camel went up to have a quick look around and then went back. Yeah, there are car tracks all over the place. That means the locals, the people from here, they do what they call dune bashing, going up and down the dunes in their SUV Land Cruisers, and that's one of the favorite pastimes of people over here. Yeah, that's a nice dune line, actually. Although, you know, people went up and cars came up, and it's still very nice. You can see the wind is blowing from this way, so it actually accumulates the sand here, and then it goes and falls down there. And some areas are almost petrified. It's very hard. That's what they call fossilized dunes. There's also a nature park, fossilized dunes, not too far from here. Unfortunately, it's closed because it's being refurbished, or things are done, equipment, the installations. Unless, we would have gone there and have enjoyed some of the petrified or fossilized dunes. Yeah, there's also some machinery, I don't know, trucks, and I'm not sure whether they collect sand or salt or whatever. So Giovanna posing and enjoying herself, and me venturing out into the unknown, into the wild. And an Emirates airplane just about ready to land, probably either Dubai or Abu Dhabi. That's a nice dune here. yeah, the plan is to actually go and walk up to there and then go to the other side of the salt lake and then walk back to the car, which you can see right there. That's where our car is parked. So that's where we have to go back to. Yeah, very nice and very hard to go up those dunes. That's very exhausting. Yeah, unfortunately, because there are people all over the place, as you might see some cars coming down the hill from the road. You know, the main highway is over there. Although they put rubbish bins, trash cans near where the cars are, somehow people tend to throw away things. Plus the wind actually contributes to the pollution. Yeah, I think those are again some camel tracks. So the camel somehow went this way. And those are my own tracks. And Giovanna's still taking some selfies. Yeah, and as you can see, I mean, as I said, this is 40 to 50 kilometers out of the capital of the Emirates, out of Abu Dhabi. And that's what it looks like. Desert, salty areas, salty deposits, and solidified and petrified, fossilized deserts and dunes. And then, you know, meanwhile, a lot of nothing. I mean, you can still see some other wet areas which are probably salty grounds as well. And then it's almost like, you know, every couple kilometers there's a set of dunes. It's actually fun walking around the dunes. And there the relentless sun shines. And those are some other tracks. Must have been some kind of animal, like a dog. You know, difficult to say really. Maybe a dog running around. Yeah, and sometimes you've got some kind of insulation somewhere. Like over there. And maybe, you know, somewhere around here there's some oil or gas drilling going on. That's what they own, and that's their riches. That's a nice tune here. Nice wavy pattern. Nice wavy pattern. Yeah, and this desert walking is all free. I mean, there are all kinds of tour operators offering, you know, I think this must have been a quad, because a car wouldn't leave those small tracks. Yeah, tour operators actually offer all kinds of desert tours with traditional dancing, music, and food and 4-wheel driving to the desert oasis. Mostly it's luxurious desert camps, and so they offer that for quite a bit of money. Okay, so let's get up, go down here, and then go up that other dune where they actually went up with the quads. And there she is, still working at her Facebook image. Okay, very, very nice. And those are not camel tracks, but it's Sabora's tracks. Yeah, and that's what I mean with the petrified, you know, it's almost like calc, is very hard. Yeah, the question is, you know, are there animals around here? Well, I guess there are some. So somebody actually tried to go up here, and I think he or she must have stopped here somewhere because the tracks end. Now that's a nice dune here. That's the Salt Lake, and that's the dunes behind me, and this is what's ahead of me. It's quite tough going. Well, to make it clear, we are nowhere near any dangers. It's very close to civilization. There are lots of cars and habitations, and the main road is right, well, I'd say 2 kilometers that way. So even, you know, if we had any issues, it wouldn't be far calling out for help. So there are trucks, and they're working on something. Not sure exactly what. I guess they're pumping salt water and then extract the salt, probably, I guess. Which seems to me quite burdensome. Okay, one last 360 degrees view, and then let's continue our walk towards the end of the lake, and then go around the lake and then back to the car. The car's over there. Okay, I hope you like this.